Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the fourth episode now. It's the fourth, right? It's the fourth episode.
The fourth, that's correct.
Yes. Fourth. It is the fourth. Alright. Fourth episode of the Three Stupid Idiots podcast. Straight away, how we doing, boys? You all good?
Fantastic.
Oh, that's alright.
I need a haircut.
Lockdown rules haven't changed, really.
Fantabby dozy.
So, we're in the same boat.
Oh my god, yeah, no. He actually does need he needs a haircut so badly. Joe, please put in the fucking picture he sent to the group chat if you have it.
Joe don't have it. Nah, Joe doesn't have it.
He looks like Syndrome from I was about to say Despicable Me, but that's not right. He looks like Syndrome from The Incredibles.
You know, I've never actually watched The Incredibles.
When you forgot. You've never watched The Incredibles?
Nope.
I do have the picture.
Okay, this isn't much of an achievement, but if you made it to this point in the video, call Finn uncultured in the comments. Call him uncultured. And anyway, just before we get into the topic of today's video, if you wouldn't mind, please check out the social medias we got on the screen. So we've got our Out of Context Twitter, our Instagram, and our TikTok. They're all on the screen. Give them a follow.
All down below
Finn,
too.
this is your favourite thing to do. Finn, this is your favourite thing to do. What do the people need to do right now?
Comment AirPod. Just one AirPod.
No, that's not.
And like the video before we actually do anything.
That's the thing I was on about. Please like the video, and of course, if you still haven't watched the duct tape video, which I highly doubt, but if you haven't, go and watch it. It's on like 970 views now, I think. So
we can link it. Link it down below,
please. Yeah, we'll link it in the description. Please go and watch it. We are so close to 1,000 views. That would be highly appreciated. So thank you all so much. But anyway, let's get into the topic of this video. So last week we covered an English YouTube group in the Sidemen. Today we're going to be covering a North American YouTube group, and that is the Vlog Squad. So, as with every podcast.
A North American
as with every
YouTube
podcast.
Group? Oh, fuck me.
Sorry, North American. I probably should have said USA. Like, I say North American.
Just said American.
Esports, and like they mix it. Anyway, yeah, that's true. Like, anyway, what is your two's just general opinions on the Vlog Squad?
Greatest.
I know YouTube love them. Like,
they're one of the best.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
I think at the moment, well, not at the moment,
yeah.
because he doesn't post, but David Dobrik is the best YouTuber, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's very true.
I think I've as of last week, of course, we mentioned we were waxing lyrical of them last week. Like, I'd say they probably are, in my opinion, they probably are like maybe behind FaZe, but to be honest, it's
as a Vlog Squad,
maybe they are better than him.
They are behind. As a squad, they're behind FaZe, but David by himself, he's on top.
Yeah, David by himself is just he's on top. He's really just like thriving YouTuber. Like, you know, he makes very good content. I can't deny that. And like,
Yes.
Like, man, I would love to make his content. I would actually love so much to make what he makes. It just seems so effortless and seems like so. I mean, I know it's not
life.
Like, it just seems it. It is.
We had this argument fucking yesterday.
Yeah, we did. Oh my god, we were up at like 2 a.m. in the morning on fucking Warzone yesterday, arguing whether
YouTube's hard or not, basically.
These two had a different kind of point of view to me, but we were basically arguing about two completely different things. It was just like, but literally we were arguing. Look, we didn't die, right? This is throughout the whole of a Warzone game. This is during like 30 minutes. We didn't die. We were alive.
Every time we come into someone, we like stop arguing for like 2 minutes, kill them,
communicate,
and then carry on,
and then kill them and carry on.
Yeah, literally, this is exactly what it would be like, right? So imagine we're playing. I got my headset on. No, it's easy. It's easy. Oh my god, there's a team. Wait, hold on, I'm being shot.
1 second.
Give me shields.
Dan, I'm coming to get you. I'm reviving.
Yeah.
Man behind the truck.
Yeah, and then you revive me. It'll go from there. You'll be like, oh, thanks for revive. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah.
Good idiot.
Shut up, man. It's just like... Oh, man. It's good.
Funny.
I mean, if you don't love arguing, man, like... Arguing is great. It's beautiful.
It's helpful to
it's
just
lovely.
relieve...
It's jubilatus.
Relieve pains in my head.
You can all breathe.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into it today. So first, we're going to be starting off with. That's great, lovely.
Dan, what's going on today? What have you eaten?
Mate, I'm stuttering. Not a lot, actually. I haven't eaten very much today. Maybe that's it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm just hungry. Anyway, so we're going to start off with all the members of the Vlog Squad. Just to show you how big this group is. Like, literally, compared to like other YouTube groups, maybe like beside the Hype House group, which is all starting to crumble. You may have noticed. You see that?
What?
Apparently the D'Amelio sisters have moved out of the Hype House. This is off topic, but anyway.
Yeah, they moved back to
that's
wherever they're from for quarantine.
Yeah. No, but apparently it's because they like fell out and stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all speculation. So we don't know.
Speculation.
This is what. As you may have noticed if you've watched our channel, we quite like Joella. You may have recognised that.
I don't know what you're on about.
But anyway.
Why is Joella coming back into this? What's happened here?
I don't know.
Oh. He always finds a way.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah, he always finds a way back here. He always finds a way. Anyway, so obviously let's go through I'm going to go through all the members and just list them all. There's a few facts as well, for some of them that are quite interesting, just to show you how big this group is. So obviously we got David himself. Obviously.
Man of the hour.
I mean, it would be kind of
big boy.
Man of the hour, correct. Then of course we got Jason Nash, who like.
Oh, I love him.
Like I didn't think he was 46. He's old man, but he's funny. He's very.
Don't even get me started on him looking 46. Like, have you seen some of the like Marvel crew? Like Paul Rudd.
Here we go
obviously he's old.
Here we go.
No.
Here we
I
go.
was looking at them earlier in a party with Tom once, and Paul Rudd's like 51. Chadwick Boseman's I think 42, and he looks like he's about 30.
Joe actually wishes, yeah, that Tom Holland was his bum chum.
More than a fucking bum chum.
It's like you want to be in like a 30-year relationship with him. Look at him.
I was just saying.
You can't.
People's ages.
Yeah,
mate,
they're all
Joe,
multi-millionaires.
get over it. Joe, at the end of the day, right?
How does that have anything
you
to
haven't
do
got
with it?
cancer. They're not going to visit you. Just deal with it.
And good genes. There you go. Fine.
Anyway, so of course then we got Josh Peck, who is of course ex-Nickelodeon star, starred in Drake and Josh. But I think to be honest, he's more well known now for being in David's vlogs than he is for being in Drake and Josh.
Yeah, I'd never watched Drake and
which
Josh.
is just like.
No surprise there.
Well, to be fair, like. It's quite an American thing. Like it was on like when I was younger, but it was
I've
less.
watched it so many times.
It was like on UK Nick it wasn't on as much, but it was on like a lot on US Nick. Because UK Nick was Pokemon and SpongeBob. That was it. That's the only American shows we had. But American, Pokemon is not American. I'm not that uncultured. That is
fucking Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yes. Anyway, so we got Scotty Sire. Of course, you might notice a lot of these people are ex-Viners because obviously, I think these lot are like the good side of the Viner invasion because there was shit like Lele Pons and Hannah Stocking and everyone else, and then there was the good side where we got Logan, we got these lot basically. Just Logan and these lot are the good ones. Rest of them, fucktards. Anyway. So continuing on, then we got Jeff Wittek, who's a very, very like interesting one because obviously he was an ex-convict, arrested for possession and dealing of drugs. So he primarily cocaine and marijuana, or weed, as you would call it in the
marijuana.
Marijuini.
Yeah.
Oh.
And obviously now he's become a barber. Well, but like he has his own barber show on YouTube with Jeff's Barbershop. With the most popular episode getting 8.5 million pounds.
Views.
Pounds?
Fucking
views.
You lost the plot today. Bless him.
What has happened?
See, in normal videos, this gets edited out, but in this, it's just like, no.
Hand us over the notes.
I don't have a filter. Yeah, I mean, I'm literally reading it. These are notes that I've made, and I'm reading my own writing, and I can't read it. All the memes that are going to be made of me after this about the fact that I can't read my own writing.
8.5 million pounds.
It's a lot of money from one video.
8.5 million views, okay? Views. Anyway, then we got Zane, Todd, Alex, who of course Alex was one of his original hometown friends, was the person that he originally moved out to LA with to further his Vine career, which is pretty lit. Obviously he doesn't live with them anymore, isn't in as many videos because he's moved out, but yeah. Then we got Karina. Don't even... Shut up.
Karina.
It's
not Karina.
Have you ever heard her say her own name?
I don't care. No.
What do you mean it's her own name?
Nah.
I don't care.
No.
It's like you saying your name in a video. Like, oh yeah, my name's Dan, and then people just like, nah, it's Diane. It's like, no, it's Dan, not Diane. Shut your mouth. Get it right.
Whatever. Big Nick, of course.
Big Nick Jonah.
I love Big Nick. Big Nick is the greatest. Then we've got Natalie. Of course, Natalie is his assistant, known from the hometown as well. Then we've got Heath, Brandon, Dom, Matt, Carly and Aaron. That's 2, but anyway. And then, of course, the Antonian family. So that's Vardon, Jonah, and Susie. So interesting about this. In an episode of GQ's Undercover on the Internet with David Dobrik, so a fan asked him, do any of the Vlog Squad have real jobs? And he said, yeah, Susie is a Lyft driver and Vardon goes to school. If you don't know what Lyft is basically like Uber. It's basically just the same thing.
If you don't know what school is, it's like school. It's basically the same thing.
It's like school. We don't do that anymore.
If you don't know what school is, you're either a literal fetus or you're a drug dealer. So yes. And of course, if you don't know, but you probably do know this, Jonah's not his real name. His real name is Nick. But like, obviously, because he looks like Jonah Hill, everyone refers to him as Jonah, and not even his family call him Nick anymore. Not even his family. Like,
Jonah just suits it.
I just find that.
I think that's how names should work anyway. Like, you should get given a name later in life when people realise.
What by your mates?
Oh, yeah. Joe's one of those people. Joe's one of those people. Yeah, it's like you shouldn't give your baby gender roles.
No, but I was listening to David talking about this because they gave him that name because Nick doesn't fit what he looks like and who he is, and he was saying that yeah, like as a baby, like you shouldn't be given a name almost until like they know who you are and they know what you are.
Oh, Joe, that's fucking
but some people don't fit their names, and I think you could probably think of better names for people, especially people
example,
like. Yeah, but what are you gonna do for a little stagnant child? Yeah, what are you gonna do for the little child? What are you gonna do? Oh,
he's no name until he's 5.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a name.
He's black.
We refer to him as number 2.
Yeah, but what are names? What are names anyway? It's like.
What do you mean? What are names? We're not questioning the moral compass of society, Joe.
Well, names are just
we're not doing
things
that right
that are
now.
here to identify us. We don't need names. Might as well just write like numbers on your arm, like the Jews.
Whoa!
Okay.
Stop!
Okay. As soon as you said numbers on it,
I was like, no.
I was like, no.
It's the same thing of identifying them. Just don't use their names, just use numbers. Hello, I am 16492.
We're gonna swiftly move on.
Right.
So then we've got Ilya. So Ilya, of course, used to own his own company called Fly Plumbing Inc. And Joe, say what you said before we started the podcast. That was quite interesting.
Oh yeah.
I didn't actually get that. So.
They were talking about it before and his childhood, because obviously they went to school together, and he's always been a businessman since he was in his young days at school, trying to buy and sell things like most people do it with chocolate. I say most people, but if you're trying to do it, you do it with chocolate bars or something. It just happened in schools quite often. But he was doing it with like.
So Ilya was like he was always a level 100 mafia boss since day one.
But he was like shoveling snow off driveways for hours on end, and he had a whole team assembled for one time for like months, which that was not fun for him. But then he was doing like glow sticks where he'd buy them for like 3 cents each, and he bought like 3,000, and then ended up selling them for like $1 each over the course of a few months in certain events. So he just made so much money back. It's just like little things like that.
You gotta rate that,
yeah.
Really.
I didn't know that.
I mean, like now he's a licensed Illinois real estate broker, and like to become one of those, like you get bank doing that. That is a job you can
real
get.
Estate agents.
You get big money doing that. Real estate is just like
the commission you get.
Money.
It's
just instant money. I think you've really just got to, because of that. You've really got to you've got to be a hustler to become that though. You've got to work fucking hard to do that job. So you've got to respect the fact that he may be in the vlog squad, but this guy he's built an empire pretty much for himself.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's also quite funny.
He is also
which
quite
is
funny.
that's also
that does help.
He's also quite funny.
Okay, so yeah, he's pretty jokes. Have you seen the episode where the hot chocolate, not the hot the chocolate, not the hot chocolate the drink, but it's like a piece of chocolate that has chili in it.
Chocolate, yeah.
But I said it like a brainlet, so it didn't make
hot
sense.
Chocolate.
But yeah.
The one where he gets his wisdom teeth.
Everyone's watching he drank a hot chocolate. What's wrong with that?
The one where he gets his wisdom teeth.
No, yeah, the wisdom teeth.
So
oh yeah, no. What? And he admits that he had a crush on Natalie. I love that episode.
He's just climbing out the top of the car. I was going like fucking 30 miles an hour.
Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, last 3 members, you got Mariah Motto, which is just Heath's girlfriend. Then you got Joe, and then Joseph Francois, which is a fancy surname.
Francois.
Sounds almost French. Or Belgian. Oh, don't start this. You're going to get fucking in trouble. You already got in trouble for slating the Jews. Now you're going to get in trouble
Joe,
for slating...
chill out.
Just keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut for the next,
just
like,
doing
how
my
long...
accent.
Right, so if we... Joe, we are 16 and a half minutes in, and you've insulted the Jews,
and
you've insulted the French. To be honest, the French, you're fine, because the French won't come and attack you, because their flag basically may as well be a white one, which they're waving in the sky.
Whoa. Now you pissed them all off.
Alright.
You're the whole French Empire after you, know?
If Tony's watching this, he's going to be off his nut. He's going to be so angry with us.
I'm sure.
I'm sure
he's taking that to heart.
Anyway. So, roughly 24 active members of the Vlog Squad, and of course there's way more past ones. You can think of like Trisha, or like Liza, Gabby, like fucking... They don't end. It's never ending. There's just millions of them. Like, by the end of the decade, there'll be like 2 million members of the Vlog Squad.
That's lit.
Like...
2 million people are there
fully
just
lit,
to make you
Lit.
even more money.
That's lit, bro.
Like just high. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, lit.
Right, excuse me.
You're just like, this is lit, bro.
Excuse me. Can you stop?
Oh,
Thank you.
chill.
Alright, so just as we did for the Sidemen last week, we're going to do this again. Some stats, which these are even more nuts. So, rough estimate. Fucking hell, I can't speak today. Let me just...
You got this. Breathe.
Estimated 600,000 subs in the past month. So gained 600,000 subs in the past month.
Just this month, and he's not posted.
Exactly, that's 300,000 more.
He posted 2
than the
weeks ago.
Sidemen
Thank
channel.
you very much.
Oh, sorry.
That's 300,000 more subscribers in the last 30 days than the Sidemen channel, who are uploading every fucking week. It's just like, these guys are like, he's head and fucking, what's the, I've forgotten the phrase.
Head and shoulders.
What's it called? Yes. Jesus, I need sleep, man. Holy crap.
Damn, when did you go to sleep last night?
Yeah. I'd like half 4.
Same.
Yeah, what time did you wake up? I woke up at like half 1.
I didn't know. Half
11.
I've had the most sleep. This is not good. Anyway, so estimated £464,000 monthly earnings. But of course,
true.
Joe mentioned this before the podcast.
Which is quite unfortunate.
Go into that.
Well, I mean, I think his channel's obviously quite explicit with some of the stuff that goes on. So he's kind of just been fucked by YouTube. In one way to put it. He went from like he went from like 300k a month to 2k a month, and he's probably still around 1 to 2k a month. So he just relies on merch.
Which of course, 2k a month. 2k a month is not bad.
No, it's not.
At
but
all.
No,
it's
like
kind of
compared.
Yeah.
Dad, it's all a comparison.
Like I said,
yeah, come on, comparisons.
Like I said, they won't get that, but that's funny. Like, I mean, like, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so like,
all over
estimated. Wait, no, yeah, that was it. Like we said last week, 2,000 a month would be nice.
Would be nice.
Yeah.
So would 400k a
would
month.
be nice.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that is true. 400k a month would be nicer, but
I'm happy with 2.
I'm genuinely happy with 2k a month, honestly.
I'm happy with
that
nothing.
Comes to 5.6. So obviously estimated 5.6 million yearly earnings, but obviously as we've just discussed, that isn't obviously true. But
that's probably more.
17.3. What?
It's probably more.
Finn, I'm not gonna lie. What?
We don't just make money off fucking YouTube, you mong.
Yeah, I know, but do you reckon you see?
We're talking about
He has a whole
YouTube
clothing
earnings.
brand.
Yeah, but we're talking about YouTube earnings.
We are talking about.
Okay.
We're talking about YouTube earnings.
So get your head out the bin.
Look at the note.
Dan was still there. Dan was still in it. Dan was ready.
Alright, so he's got total of 17.3 million subs and 7.3 billion total views.
I mean,
which
he's got a
is,
second channel as well. That's got
2.5. Yeah, and he's got a second channel. Yeah, I didn't do the just like the Simon, I didn't do the second channel Social Blade, so obviously that might be.
Plus the podcast
Can we just
as well.
Check out now?
I mean,
that's
more
true.
Spotify
I'm gonna check out his second channel
sponsored.
quickly. Oh, my Google's taking a while to open. Just go.
Sponsored by Squarespace.
He's got what, 6 mil?
What's it?
David Dobrik 2.
Make a website in literally the easiest way possible.
Social
Squarespace.com.
Blade. Alright, let's have a look. So on his second channel, he has another 7.72 million subscribers and 716 million views. So it's basically just about 10% less views. And then I'm shit at maths. I don't know how much less subscribers in percentage, but
You say 10% less views?
yeah. No, it's not.
10% of the views.
Well, yeah, it is. 10% less views. No, I don't know.
Views.
I'm very Joe. You're confusing me. I don't like this. Stop.
I'm searching.
Maths is. Oh my god. I hate doing maths. I can't do it. It's just
I'm very aware. Sorry.
Yeah, you're very aware.
Bless.
But anyway, so for a YouTube channel that was created on, this is for his main channel, by the way. But for a YouTube channel that was created on the 19th of December 2014, which is now what? That's just under 6 years ago.
Yes. It's a good turnaround.
Nuts.
For 17 mil nearly.
Nuts.
Oh,
that is
God.
ridiculous.
Wait, what was that? I wasn't
honestly
listening.
like once again. So, you idiot. So basically,
I was
right?
Googling
Channel
David
created
Dobrik.
December 19th. Channel created December 19th, 2014. So that's just under 6 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For him to have this many subscribers, this many views, it's just like it's astounding. It's like it just boggles your mind.
6 years. And he's got more than
Of course
20,
you can. Of course,
20
like,
million subscribers across 2 channels.
Of course, you have to take into account the fact that he was on Vine before. I mean, like obviously.
It's not completely fresh,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. I mean, even still,
to carry
yeah,
over
that's
a
what I'm
lot.
saying, even still.
that'd be quite difficult to carry over.
Exactly.
Because it's
like,
a whole different,
carrying over
different
isn't
style.
easy.
Because that's 6 seconds of content, and then you have to carry over
Oh,
an
fuck
audience to
It's a
like
whole
a
different
5-minute, 4-minute video.
I mean, he said in the GQ interview that I mentioned earlier, he did also say that in that interview, that's the reason why he keeps all of his videos at 4:20, because he liked how on Vine, it was all the same. And so I guess, like, he likes it having all the, the same, like...
That 4 minutes 20 though,
What's
it
the
doesn't
thing
feel
on
like
the
4
phone,
minutes
like,
20.
No.
It feels a lot longer.
I think everything goes
I was
really...
about to say it goes really quick
Do you reckon it
because
feels
it's
longer?
really,
I reckon-
it's
I
really
reckon it
enjoyable.
goes
It just goes
quickly,
by
yeah.
so quick.
I reckon it goes quickly. I reckon it goes really quickly.
Same with Logan's video, to be fair.
I think it's...
Yeah.
I think it's a video that you definitely find that goes quicker definitely means it's like better for you.
Yeah.
You enjoy it more. So I think
It's like anything, though, isn't it?
it's good.
I guess I
If
don't
you're
enjoy
doing,
it.
if you're doing work that you're going to enjoy, it'll feel fucking quick as
Here we
hell.
go again.
No,
I thought he was going to say it.
Nah, I'm not, no, I won't. I'm not figuring
not
out.
saying that, because that's not the
You
truth.
You may have guessed what our argument yesterday was about now. Anyway, so just so we did for KSI, let's go into his past and stuff. So obviously he started on Vine in 2013. So obviously that is now what, 7 years ago. So 1 year before he started his YouTube channel. Of
Did you
course.
say KSI or am I going crazy?
His YouTube channel later. No, because I said like on past it, just like we did. Like,
Oh,
past what we did
oh my
KSI's
god, my
past
brain
last week.
just got so confused.
Joe,
Just very.
catch up.
Come on, Joe.
Why are you going at me? You guys are both just... This is just shambolic.
So of course, there's a thing as well, which is like this is kind of stunting for like any collabs that he wants to do, but obviously he's protected by DACA, which means that he's not allowed to leave the US. Because if he does leave the US, he can't come back for another. I think it's 10 years. I think it is. He can't come back. I
If
think
he
he said
needs
that
to
in the GQ
collab,
interview as well.
you can bring people to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Don't
can bring.
think it's really
like,
been a problem.
He can't do any collabs. But he can't do any collabs with like any like European like / UK YouTubers unless they go over, which is obviously like that's a whole new audience he could be getting to, and it's something that definitely must get in the way, must stunt it a little bit.
At
mean,
least
it
you
must be
can
it
fly
must be
around
annoying for
America,
someone, like-
have fun.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, a lot of the big UK YouTubers and stuff go out like anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I
often.
think-
A lot of
It
people.
must be annoying though. It must be annoying that like you can't reach that new audience, especially for someone like him, who's always looking to just like improve and get better. But yeah, of course, this was due to him being born in Slovakia. Then he moved, obviously when he came to the US, he moved to Vernon Hills, but obviously his parents went first. If you know that, you probably know this, you two, or do you not know
Yeah,
this?
did he stay with his grandparents or something?
Yeah, he stayed with his grandparents, and then a year later he moved out, and they surprised his mum when he got there. So, yeah, that was that. And then, so obviously, well, he met Natalie in Vernon Hills, which is obviously just like a big thing in his life, because obviously now she's his assistant. She's probably the second most recognisable person on his channel.
They were next door neighbours.
She's just like,
and they didn't even really talk to each other.
course.
Natalie just was kind of always by herself when she was getting off the bus and stuff, and then David was like went to walk.
And then you
with
have
her
obviously
once.
you have that prom, you have that always have that awkward prom photo that they did there together. That's like, that just shows you how like far you can go, really. It's just like how you can just be with someone like you don't even know that you're gonna like be somewhere with them, and it's just like how far they've come as well. So they've started in Vernon Hills just as like classmates, didn't even speak to each other, and now they live in LA in the hills. They're probably one of the most recognisable like influences in the world, and it's just like, it's just nuts. Like I said, it's like what we were saying. To be fair, you could say that for a lot of like influencers, but like,
It's a lot,
you know,
a lot of friendships. Not even influencers.
it's I think it's really weird how that stuff like, because I like, it comes into this thing with like the butterfly effect. I don't want to go too much into that because we can get lost in that, but it's like how
Here we go
if
again.
you like, if you make one different decision, if you can make one different decision like in life, or like how little it could be, it would literally send you down a whole different path. And it's just like,
It's quite an
do you reckon
interesting
like
topic of conversation.
do you reckon that everything happens for like a reason, or do you think like?
I like I believe in like manifestation and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like
quite
basically,
bold to
speaking
say
into
that.
existence.
It happens for a reason. Things just happen.
Do you believe that everything happens for a reason?
Yeah.
What is your thoughts?
I kind of do. I don't know. I don't know if I
Do you
kind of
believe
do
in
or
God?
I don't.
not. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's very
Like, the thing about
situational.
reality is just like it's strange. Yeah. It's like it doesn't really. Yeah. Definitely agree with that.
Situational.
But like,
But yeah, I reckon you still have to.
fuck's sake.
You have to work for what you want.
Yeah.
Manifest.
This is just deleted a load of shit. Apparently, I still need space.
Oh
Like,
god.
Fuck my ass.
Wait, have we still got a camera problem?
Anyway. I don't know. I've like deleted loads of shit, but it still says I need space.
Yeah, that's fine.
You might have to do the rest of this one without my face, which is fine because no one likes my face anyway.
That's fine.
Oh,
But anyway,
just get yourself a camera. That's what you
You're
need.
fucking clapped anyway, mate.
I do need a camera. Anyway, so yeah, so obviously then moved from Vernon Hills to LA to further his Vine career. Of course, it's just like, yeah. It's
Every
just,
binder's dream.
I mean, it's, everyone was doing that, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, would be nice again.
Would be nice indeed.
Like, would be nice.
Would be nice.
And then that's when he started, of course, to upload daily vlogs of it, him and his friend Shenanigans. In 2015, well, 2014, or 2015, but it's 2014. And of course, never look back. Posting 4-minute 20 videos every like few days, not every single day, but every like few days back then. I don't know how often he uploads, like, has loaded recently. Is it every day? Because I
No,
honestly,
it went from
stopped
3 a
watching
week
it.
to 2 a week.
To 2 a week. And then in quarantine, he's not uploading at all.
Yeah. I
Give
heard
himself
about
a
that,
break.
yeah, that's what I heard about that.
Well, he doesn't even want to give himself a break.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He just doesn't have anything to do. He wants to just. He's been saying that. People are saying to him, treat it.
I mean, we
people
know
say like
about
treat
that.
it like a vacation, have some time off. But he's like, nah. I want to go back and just record all the time, like he's been doing.
Yeah.
But he can't do anything, like unless he just does stuff in his house. But that's just gonna get quite boring.
It's like
not
us.
his-
We
it's
can't
not
do
his kind of
fuck
content.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's the same with a lot of people
Then,
that live together. TGF, make the little series.
Yeah. TGF, like, I know it's another tangent, but TGF at the moment, their videos are just like, I reckon they're class.
Their new stuff is so good.
I think they're
I don't
really
even
good,
care.
man. Yeah.
Xander was saying that he didn't
it's
like
funny as hell.
them, but they're so good. They're like the reality TV kind of thing. I reckon it's sick.
Yeah, but Xander's a pagan.
Whoa.
He says to me after
Anyway.
after every time he listens.
That's the third week in a
Yeah,
row.
he says to me that he gets bullied, and then Dan just
Yeah, fuck Xander.
comes and bullies him again for the next time.
That's the third week in a row that we've literally. Anyway, so yeah, of course. Now we're gonna go into some of like, well, actually not quite finished, but like, yeah. Of course, won his first Kids' Choice Award last year. which just shows how far he's come again. Just winning his
And another
first
one.
Kids' Choice Award. And yeah, of course, won the second time in a row this year as well.
The other day.
And just to show you how successful this guy is, right? He has won, alongside the Vlog Squad as well, he's won 14 awards across the Streamers, Kids' Choice, Teen's Choice, People's Choice, and Shortest Ceremonies. And one of the most successful awards-wise influencers of all time.
Award-winning.
So, yeah, really just.
He's also been on a TV show. And
Yeah, award. That's the phrase I was looking for.
It's alright, mate.
Award-winning.
I got you.
What TV? Well, what TV show was he on then? No.
Yeah,
It was
he's
like
on
a
an
talent
American.
thing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a family
like an
talent
American
thing.
Oh no,
talent
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. He was on a singing. He was on a singing show, wasn't he? He was like one of the judges on the singing show.
Yeah, which I don't really understand because.
Forgot about
Well,
Yeah, he
what
has
else-
America's most musical
Can he
family competition. That's what it is. On
that. Yeah, why
Nickelodeon.
was he on that?
I don't know, just
Can he
different-
sing?
Is it because he was
Different
like
Victoria's
parents,
mates?
Secret?
Is it because he's like mates with Howie Mandel though, isn't he? So maybe it's that.
And you get 250k.
Is he-
You
okay,
get
he's-
250k if you win that show. Nuts.
That's pretty.
Not quite the
How much
X
do you get from
Factor.
winning Britain's Got Talent? I'm gonna Google
It's
that.
the same,
How
isn't
much do
it?
you get from?
Or is it like 200k?
I'm not sure. How much you oh shit. Get. My fingers are fucking fat, man. I tried to press one key and I pressed like 8.
Winner of the gets the
X
100K
Factor, you get
prize
a
money.
million, and you get
Some
£1
kind.
million,
X Factor, you get a million.
and you get a recording contract. I'm literally reading it. The winner of the X Factor is awarded £1 million with a recording contract to Psycho Music.
Alright, so on Britain's Got Talent, you get a total of 100,000. It says on here.
Oh
It says,
shit!
hold on, let me just read it. So it says, yeah, no, it's not. That's actually quite low for winning Britain's Got Talent. That's not a lot. So it says here, the first place winner was awarded a check for 100,000. So there we go. 100,000.
Well, that's,
So I said, yeah, that's fairly low.
yeah.
We always have a great tangent in the middle of our podcast.
5 days ago,
That's good.
Billboard just said the winner gets £5 million cash, in addition to a Psycho/Sony music deal. That's fucking what?
Is that from X Factor?
Yeah.
That is nutty.
The X Factor
What
grand
the
prize has been
5 million?
altered, and you get winner gets $5 million, sorry, in cash and a record deal.
In cash. They just hand you like, they just give you $1 bills. They're just
Bags of cash.
Why is it
Imagine that.
dollars?
You just literally have like. I don't. Well, because it's like. I don't know.
X Factor's
Is it,
a
well, 'cause
British
he's
thing,
like.
though.
It's in. Yeah, but it's,
Just
yeah, but it's
less
probably
pounds.
just. You're probably just reading a US. You're probably just reading a US
Yeah,
article.
probably. But
You
why would they?
Oh
Why
yeah.
would they round it up to 5 million? So it's what, 4 point
That's
fucking
true.
245 million pounds.
Yeah, but right. But who in an article is going to say like $4,565,295.43?
Well, I
No
was
one's gonna do
reading
that.
in the title. Yeah, fair enough. But I was reading the bit underneath.
Yeah, but
It's
like,
a scam.
even so, you wouldn't. It's not real. It's not the real. It's not the real number. Yeah, of course as well. David has collaborated with celebrities such as Kylie Jenner, and really, you could stop there. You don't really have to say anyone else after that point. to
Say
be honest.
Justin
It's
Bieber.
probably like literally part of the most famous family in the fucking world. Like, it's just fucking literally though with Kylie Jenner. Yeah, if she literally posts any picture or video of her daughter, it's just immediately fucking likes and just.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
It would be nice. It would be nice.
Post a picture on my
So-
big
so-
toe.
I should say simping over a child. That's good. That is. That's yeah. Fuck me.
It's
Anyway,
weird.
bit
No,
off
it's a bit
topic.
weird, Dan, but
So he's
That's a
collabed
bit
with Kylie Jenner, Nicole Scherzinger, Rebecca Black, Howie Mandel, Justin Bieber, and like more
I
and
mean,
more.
he's good
and
friends with
more.
Madison Beer.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but of course that one's like, you know, they are, well, apparently they're better than good friends. Apparently they are, you know, what we like to call fuck toys to each other.
No, don't
Says who?
No, apparently they were. Apparently it was all just like not real, but yeah. So he denied it, she denied it, but that's always, you know. I don't reckon they are. I think it's just. I don't think
It's just a story.
Yeah, it's just a thing that happened. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But I don't think it is. I don't think it was actually like. I don't think they actually had anything. It's just.
She did
Why
have
is
a
she
crush
like?
on him.
Why actually is she?
She's a singer.
Why is she actually like? Is she a singer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Justin Bieber like
Come on,
Justin
Dan.
Bieber, like,
Girl?
taught her back
Who's
in like
that girl?
2013. And
Who's that girl
Music.
that like? Who's that girl that he knows that like parents are like went to prison and like because they like didn't they like pay for her to get into Harvard or something?
Oh,
Her name's Olivia.
Olivia.
something. I'm gonna Google her. Hold on.
There's two
Who's
of them.
Olivia
There's two.
Jade?
Yeah,
Is it Olivia
I
Jade?
think so.
Yeah, this is it. So this is like, yeah. So basically, her parents like, if you did, this is a massive. This used to be a massive thing. Basically, what it was, right?
Gianni.
If you didn't know about it, yeah. Her parents basically like tried to bribe Harvard into getting her in, and basically like, her parents went to jail for it, because like they were famous, weren't they? Her parents, and then she got like.
Yeah, her dad's like a fashion
so
designer.
they
I
got
think.
Yeah, so they got sent to jail, and like but David did a video with her where they moved her into college, and he got a lot of stick for that. But like, I don't think she really deserved that. Like, she's not the one that did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Massimo Giannulli, American fashion designer. That's her dad.
what brands is he like? The lead designer of them?
Let
Like big brands? Or is it just, like,
me have a
just
look.
under, like,
Load your piece of
I've just
shit.
had a prompt pop up on my screen. It's just Vic.
First
2 times champ.
thing that comes up is
Warzone. 2 fucking.
college bribery scandal. Nice.
it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was on Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah. 210 plus wins. That is nutty.
Massimo.
Massimo. Oh, that's quite a big. That's a fairly big like company, to be fair. It's
You're
fairly big brand.
first year he grossed $1 million.
Yeah.
In first year, fucking hell.
That is ridiculous. So yeah, I mean, but anyway, back to once again massive tangent. But anyway,
Yeah.
like obviously back to the point that like he collabs with all of these massive celebrities, and like to start off from someone on Vine, like obviously I think like you've got to say, for when he became big on Vine, it was hard to get big on Vine. 'Cause if
Yeah.
you compare it to like now, and you compare it to like TikTok now, and you compare it to like late Vine, you could blow up on Vine like that, or TikTok like that. You post one video of like, remember 6 second. TikTok you can have obviously like different lengths, but Vine, you had to like back then you had to make the funniest Vine ever to get famous, because there was just so much stuff on that.
Especially like late Vine.
And the thing is, right, yeah, because there was the thing is, yeah, because once you laid the foundation of the biggest Viners with like David Dobrik and like King Batch and all that lot, they stayed at the top. They didn't go down. There wasn't really anybody new that came in. It was just them. Like,
Yeah, but you
Oh,
said
yeah.
that
and it was
David Dobrik, what? He did Vine for 1 year. So he came in late.
yeah.
So to get where he's.
No, it was like, that was when it was starting. But he made his YouTube channel like sort of
Oh, at
like,
the same time.
while he was still on Vine.
Ah.
Yeah, it's why it was like a year into it. So like, yeah, but still like at the time it was hard for him to like, because he had to get help from someone who would now works at I think he works either for BuzzFeed or he works for GQ. He works for one or the other, because it was in one of the videos that he was doing. So he got the person who works for BuzzFeed now to share one of his Vines, and then he shared it, and then that person who shared it to King Batch, and then King Batch shared it, and that's how he grew up. So it's like, that's how he blew up. So yeah,
It's what
it's
we
just like,
need.
it's how you have to sort of, you have to make something. Yeah, that is something that we need. And then once again, which is becoming a reoccurring phrase in the podcast, would be nice.
If anyone sees us, repost it, repost it, wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah, just send it anywhere.
Just get
Anyway,
out there.
so at this point now, so we're getting to the middle of the video, so we're going to do 2 things real quick. Firstly, we're going to say, well, hopefully more than the middle, but
Bit
anyway,
further.
so it's time to say, if you got to this point in the video, what should we leave in the cart? Joseph, you can pick the word. You haven't picked the word yet. Pick
Come
a
on,
word.
Jen.
Any word.
Warzone. Fucking
Comment
brilliant.
Warzone.
I'm
If you got to this
kind of
point
just
in the
watching
video,
Vic stream at the same
comment
time.
Warzone. Comment Warzone.
You know, right? If you
You're
want to
learning,
watch
you're
a
learning
good
the
stream,
learning the trade.
watch Face Swag on Warzone. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'm supporting my
what,
boy. Supporting my boy Vic.
Fuck Vic.
Yeah.
He's got like he's 9th
Yeah,
in the
but Vic
world
is-
for kills on PS4.
Is it what?
We're
He's-
basically
that is
like
ridiculous.
just a bit behind him. Like,
Yeah, I'm 12th,
Yeah.
but don't worry about me.
yeah.
Wait,
Exactly.
did any of you see Juki's tweet
Who?
today?
Who's that?
So basically, right, you remember I sent you that thing to the group chat yesterday where, like, oh, if you haven't seen this, by the way, Vic Squad, right, got a total of 107 kills, right?
Yeah.
So I went on Juki's Twitter today, like, Cal Freezer retweeted it, that's why I saw it, right? Wait till I read you out this. This is ridiculous. So he was playing with Celium, Priester. I think they both play for FaZe,
Yeah.
right? Celium and Priester.
Yeah.
Both FaZe players, right? Right. And he was playing with Delio as well. Celium got 31 kills. Priester got 25. Delio got 30. And Juki's got 27 kills. They got a total of 113 kills. That is the
Fucking hell.
world record right there. And also, I'm not even finished there, right? In the second game they played, right, Priester had 40 kills. Celium had 27. And then Juki's had 29, but in that game, right, they would have beaten their own record, but Delio lagged out. Imagine the L on that. Like, but still, that is
That is
nuts.
nuts.
That is ridiculous.
Almost at my
And I
level.
retweeted it. I literally retweeted it saying, "How have you even seen 130?"
Yeah,
people?
I know.
Like, how
That's
have
what
you
I'd love
come
to watch
across,
that
like-
and just see how they even find that many people.
It's because you split. So you land because
Yeah.
they probably will land Superstore. Rotations on Superstore are fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's rotations for the Warzone map.
There's always rotations on BRs.
Is that?
Yeah.
No.
Rotation of fucking Fortnite.
From one location to another.
Yeah, like the way you do it.
Transition between.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that makes sense.
Come on, catch up with the times.
Anyway, as well, beside the word Warzone, also as we're mentioning in like every bit of the video now, if you want to check out our social medias, they'll be on the screen right now. So we've got the Instagram, we've got the Out of Context Twitter, and we've got the TikTok. So yeah, if you want to check those out, go give them a follow. We've got them all on the screen with the @. They'll be in the description as well. Yeah.
And like the video.
And of course, comment Warzone, like the video, leave a comment. Thank you, lovely boys. Anyway,
Lovely.
so back to the main topic. After another tangent, but that's great. We love the tangent.
Fucking hell.
So now we're gonna go into like a bit of fun. To obviously do it. Best gags, reoccurring gags. I'll leave this up to you. I haven't actually written anything down for that. I've written one down because I've written down my favourite. What's your favourite David Dobrik like prank or like
Paintball.
Buying people cars.
paintball ones? Buying people
Oh,
cars.
you're
My
boring.
favourite-
Yeah,
Oh,
but I would
my
like a
favourite-
car.
You've done like blanket ones. You've gone like blanket ones. I've gone for like one specific. Oh, my favourite one has to be the one where he married Jason's mum.
Oh, I thought you meant
oh my
like.
God.
Oh, I thought you meant like reoccurring.
Yeah.
Oh
If
no,
we're
we'll
carrying
get into that later.
gags.
We'll get into that later. We'll get into that bit later.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, yeah. When I told you that, sorry, I didn't. That was my bad. But anyway,
You fucked us.
so what is your favourite? My one is definitely when he married Jason's mum, just to become his
You went on-
legal stepfather.
Jimmy Fallon
is just-
talking about that as well.
That is just unreal. That is the
That was
most
pretty
unreal
good.
thing ever.
That's like TGF
Yeah.
level.
Imagine doing that to like. Fuck it. Oh my god, that is unreal.
Imagine doing that
Yeah, I
to
can
him.
see TGF making a video like that. Just like anyone, like never mind anyone we know, just like anybody. It's just fucking.
Just marrying their mum. Just become their stepdad.
It's just ridiculous. It's crazy.
All of his videos are
That's
good.
just a whole nother level.
That's my thing.
That's just a whole nother level of content. That is content. When you think of Morgs and you think of like anti-content, stuff like that, my favourite one. But that is, in its essence, fantastic content. That is unbelievable.
Content!
That is amazing. It's fantabidozy. It is beautiful. That is I would watch that for hours, man. Like hours.
They went on a nice little honeymoon as
unbelievable.
well. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, they even went to Hawaii for that. Anyway.
must
The
be
one
nice.
where he flew out all the way to Hawaii
Yeah,
when Jason was on
nice.
holiday. That one was good.
Yeah. Oh, what? And gave him the car.
Yeah.
That was funny. That was
He shot him.
Anyway, so Now let's get into some recurring gags. We'll get to what you wanted to talk about a few minutes ago.
Paintball one.
So of course you got the one that you mentioned, the paintball. So of course loves to shoot people with paintball guns. He's done that so many times.
But guess what?
Fucking, especially Scotty and Todd. But yeah.
I have a paintball blow dart.
You have a paintball blow
Yes.
dart? No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No.
In,
We'll bring that out in a future.
in the next videos, it's coming. I've got
Yeah,
paintballs
come
in
on.
here. Give me a
Well,
sec.
I've got a
By the way,
high-powered BB
are
gun
you-
that would probably
by the way,
hurt a
Phil-
lot more than that.
You have a BB gun? Oh my god, Joe, why haven't we used this before?
Because we'd probably get arrested if it looks like a proper fucking pistol. So
Yeah, but if you got a license, it's
Paintballs?
fine. Doesn't matter.
They're all ready
Oh
to
my
go.
god, they look like gumballs. They literally look
I
like
think
gumballs.
they've gone off, not gonna lie, but look at that.
They don't. Paintballs go off. What?
Paint expires.
Oh yeah, of course it does.
I've got paint all over my hands.
Yeah. Of course as well, we got the. Of course he loves blindfolding his friends, putting stuff on them. That's just classic, really. Another like. Obviously, most notably probably when he put the live tarantula on Liza. That was nuts.
Yeah, I haven't.
Like,
He
oh
doesn't
my
do that
God.
as much anymore, but it was good.
no, he hasn't done it for ages.
No, he doesn't do that. Probably because everyone kind of knows not to agree to it anymore.
It's more just
Yeah, but that's
inviting
it. They
people.
probably
into
just
the,
agree.
It's more inviting people into the car and surprising them with celebrity guests now than it is that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then of course, probably the most famous thing that he does, giving out cars, giving out free cars. He does it to so many people. So
Where's
he's giving
my
out
fucking
cars to
free
his
car?
friends. Yeah. Once again, for the like
Give me my
895th
Tesla.
time, would be nice.
Please.
Joe, you're not getting
Oh
a
my god,
Tesla.
Joe. Oh, fuck.
Fuck your
Nah.
Tesla.
It's that fucking message. Right, there's three things that Joe simps for. That's the Avengers,
Your friend.
to Elon Musk, and girls. Because he's a simp.
An apple.
It's just a general simp. Oh, yeah, and an apple as well. An apple. Joe's last liked tweet. This is not a joke. Joe's last liked tweet was Apple's
Yeah,
announcement of
also
the
like
release of the new
2
AirPods.
years ago. But I don't understand how you can keep bringing this up as a
stop
topic of conversation
stop
when
beating
anyone
them
who
up.
looks at your Twitter would be upset by what you do on your
Joe.
Twitter.
Joe,
Dan's a
at
simp
least
for
I
United.
at least I actually tweet. At least I tweet for a football club. You're tweeting for AirPods.
I'm not tweeting anything.
He's retweeting it
Well, I mean, you like. Why did you like it?
because he likes it.
Yeah.
The whole point in the fucking
I'm confused
feature.
Yeah,
why
but
this
like-
is confusing
yeah,
to you.
Yeah, but like, what?
Why do you like a Man United tweet?
But like, why?
It's like in the next
Because I support
Manchester.
Man United.
Yeah, Joe supports Apple as a business. There you go.
Yeah, but that's weird.
No,
No,
Manchester
it's not.
United
It's
business.
the same thing. Yours is worse because you just tweet out absolute rubbish, and no one cares about.
I mean, you don't
Yeah,
tweet
probably
anything.
for the best.
Yeah, it is for the best.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is for the best because you chat dross.
Excuse me.
Hey, nothing can come and bite me in the arse later on.
All right. Anyway,
Like a ghost.
so of course, David Dobrik giving out cars. He's giving out cars to roughly, I think it was around like 17
Sounds
people.
about right.
The
Which
fuck?
is just dumb. And then he was like, of course, most notably, I would say the one where he gave the homeless man whose cars got stolen. He gave him 3 Chipotle burritos for a year, and he bought him a new car, which is just shows off, like, you know.
Very nice.
It's really, it just seems like a nice guy, really, David Dobrik. Very nice man. And of course, as well, his latest video was, of course, in the quarantine. He gave out numerous free PS4s, Nintendo Switches, Xbox Ones,
You got
and a few cars. For
You
good
got
measure
8
as well. So.
unlimited like Chipotle voucher things as well, and he did a whole like
Oh, is it?
whole promotion for that, and across TikTok it got like a 1.1 billion
Oh,
views
yeah, I
on
saw
that
that.
promotion.
Jesus, that's
Imagine
nuts.
just having,
course,
imagine being able
as
to
we-
go in
as
there
we-
and just
as
get
we discussed-
whatever you
as we
want for
discussed
free,
before.
like 24/7. That'd be so fun.
As we discussed before, like views on TikTok are different, but I mean, still, that is pretty nuts. So, like,
It's
yeah.
a bit different when it's 1 point
Anyway.
whatever billion. When the word billion's involved.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, jumping across the river from him being a nice guy. Here's some claims, and we're just going to say claims. They're claims, alright, that he is not so nice of a guy. And we caught videos from Logan Paul and Trisha Paytas. So, yeah. But you guys have seen these videos before,
Yeah.
right? So what is your opinion on them? Do you believe them, or are they like?
I think they're a bit the one I've seen, the Logan Paul one. I can't remember the Trisha Paytas one, but what he did was a bit sly. But
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it was that big of a deal, but obviously we'll get into it now. So Logan stated that when Jeff, Corinna, I said Corinna, fuck,
nice.
and David attended a party at his house, he overheard them making a suicide forest joke, which is obviously like, and then later calls out Jeff as well for asking him to go running the next day. So obviously Logan was just kind of like hinting at the fact that that's a bit like, scummy what he did. But I don't think it's too bad, to be honest. And then this is his quote. He said, everyone has these internet personas, then they come to my house in real life, and the blatant disrespect right in front of my eyes. So clearly that he's pretty like pissed off by this.
I mean, it was a lot.
I mean,
it was a while ago. I'm pretty sure they've both moved on.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear. Like, I mean, obviously we know Logan's quite a reactive person, but like,
I'm pretty sure if
we know he's quite
one of them offered each other like a collab or something, they both agree at the moment. At this current time.
Whether that be for business or not, obviously we don't know. But like, yeah.
Who cares?
I don't think they have any problems
And,
with each other, to be honest.
Logan also stated, David goes up to he went up to the editor, Logan's editor, and said, "Oh, you're the guy that edited the Suicide Forest joke, or the Suicide Forest video." Sorry, but like, once again, it's just kind of like, I get like, why it's like funny and everything, but that is kind of out of order. I wouldn't really do that. So say for example, like, okay, like I get why. Put yourself in like Logan's shoes, right? Say you've like got your shit for this. You've had your whole thing about it. Like you've got past it, and then someone who you like would probably recognize as one of your friends, just comes over to your house and then like says that like to your editor. You'd be pretty pissed off.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, wouldn't you? Like,
especially because how much he's done and like, how much he's tried to move on, and what he's done to move on. To be fair, it's kind of like.
Yeah, I think honestly he's made up for it so much.
It's like a bit of a kick in the face.
I think people around him know. People around him know not to mention it because like obviously he's not that person anymore. He's changed from that. He's better. So of course like I think obviously David would have known that would have hit a nerve, like definitely. So you just got to think about that.
But then,
to be honest. But, like,
was it said maliciously? Like we don't know.
Yeah, obviously we don't know the context and stuff. But yeah, and Logan also warns David as well in this that like his attitude could like cause his demise. He like hints at that, which is a bit weird to be fair, but like I get where he's coming from because he was saying.
I mean,
like,
he's experienced it himself. He was on top of the world.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he's saying. He's saying, yeah. And then he also stated that David when he was at the party, he purposely tried to avoid Logan's cameras. So he was kind of like saying that. Potentially David only went to the party to capture footage for his vlog. And then Mike, who is by the way a hero, man. Mike is a hero. If you don't love Mike Majlak, you're just weird. Like he's a good. It's not. I don't care how you say it. Die. AIDS. He's a hero. Alright. So he tries to like play devil's advocate. Tries to like justify like the jokes that they're making because he does say as well, like he says. All of us make jokes about terrible things, like all of them do, which is obviously like, I think it's good. Like you got to take that into account as well. Like, even though like what David said was bad, like,
yeah,
I think everybody in the world makes like edgy jokes or makes jokes about stuff you probably shouldn't make jokes about.
Yeah,
it's just like kind of human nature, isn't it?
Including you, Dan.
I think it's good to do that though. You need to, yeah, definitely. But yeah. Anyway. So that's the Logan video. Now we got the Trisha one. Now this is worse for David if this one's true. But she literally labels him in the first like few seconds of the video an actual horrible person. Now Trisha Paytas is a fucking psycho.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can really believe what she says, to be honest.
So
it's complete rubbish.
I wouldn't exactly take her word as credible, but she said. So apparently she claims that David like pressed her to like do things that she didn't want to do with the video. So she said like David saying stuff like, "How bad do you want to help me?" and stuff like that, just really like, you know, guilt tripping her into doing stuff.
Can't imagine.
Once again, take a very, very, not even a pinch. Take like 2 handfuls full of salt for this, because like,
because of who she is.
take it with a grain of salt, because of who she is. And apparently, like, Jason tried to kiss Tanner, and like David was kind of like egging him on. It was like, you know, it's just a bit. If it is true, it's bad.
Yeah, that's weird.
But like, knowing who it, so like, obviously we don't know if this is true or not, but it's accusations, right? These are accusations. We're not saying any of this happened. We're not saying any of this didn't happen. They're accusations, okay? And then, because obviously, like, Jason's what? At the time, he was 45 and Tanner was 18. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, I don't
If that's
believe
true,
that,
that's
to be
like-
honest, either. Just a bunch of rubbish from that woman.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Trish was just a bit of a shit talker.
Joey,
Obviously, like-
you're gonna have the army after
Obviously,
you.
like, you could.
Well,
Yeah.
if anyone
Hey, his
supports
army's
Trisha,
coming.
they can
You
get in
could-
the bin. Bunch
How
of
dare you?
plebs.
And
Take
then,
that
yeah.
back.
And then, of course, apparently as well, looks bad for David, but apparently Jason asked David not to use the clip of him and Tanner in a video, but did use it anyway. Which, of course, once again, that's Trisha saying that. So she's saying that on behalf of 2 other people. Seems a bit kind of bullshit.
She
No,
just, I think she was
like,
just
yeah.
upset and
A
mad,
bit
and she just tried to
far-fetched.
throw someone under the bus for her
Yeah.
being a
And
retard.
then quite possibly the
She
worst
was
thing she claimed
going
as well.
quite
This is the last thing in the video.
Downhill.
Right. To be fair, the fact that she put this in at the end makes me feel like it's just not true. But she claimed that Brandon Calvillo dated a high schooler in 2018, which is just like,
It's just
is that true?
Probably not.
It's like,
But
obviously it's all speculation. We don't actually know. That was never confirmed if it was true or false, so we don't actually know about that.
I think the only
Obviously,
people
like,
know are
If that
people
stuff
involved.
is true. Exactly. You just got to judge. You just got to judge him like, based on what you think. Really, it's just like it's all about that. It's just judgment on. If you think he's a cool guy, if you think he's a good guy, then that's up to you. You know what I mean? If you think he's a bad guy, that's up to you as well. Don't. I just say like, make your own judgments. Don't let what other people say go into it. Basically. But yeah.
Agree.
I'm still watching.
Anyway.
Been done.
You're still watching the stream. But anyway, that'll wrap it up for the 4th episode of the Free Stupid Idiots podcast. This has been the longest
camera
one. They
just
get longer
died,
every
so-
single time. This is over an
Sorry.
hour.
Yeah, I've restarted mine for 2 minutes.
Alright.
I'm just gonna
Anyway,
keep it off.
so now me and Joe don't have any cameras. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast.
I do for
If you made
once.
it this far in the podcast, what's the word, Finn? Give me a word for this far in the podcast.
Crayon.
If you got this far in the podcast, comment the word crayon.
Comment the word
Leave a
crayon.
like. Our social medias will be in the description again if you want to follow them. Of course, for the 3rd time in this video, we're bookending it and we're doing it in the middle, just like a dictionary. You know that little extra bit in the middle.
What, all the words?
Lovely little.
No, the bit in the middle.
Oh wait, no.
A
Yeah, the, bit in
thesaurus.
the, like the page in the middle. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just like the thesaurus. So yeah, go check out our social medias. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That'd be lovely. If you haven't watched the other episodes of the podcast, please go watch it. Go watch the duct tape video, and yeah, have
It'll all be
an
linked
absolutely
below.
Wonderful week. Yeah, they will be linked below. All of them, all the social
Hopefully.
medias, everything. Hope you have a lovely week. Anything to say, boys, to finish it off?
Have a lovely evening, and week,
Good evening.
and day, and morning.
Good evening.
Have a nice.
That's true. Have a nice, lads. We will see you soon. Peace.